Good morning. If you're with me today, you're probably over 60 looking for a workout just to kind of maintain. We're not trying to be the meatheads and packing on tons of muscle. We're just trying to keep what we got. So what we're going to do today is a little short program, trying to get you in and out here in about 10 minutes. We won't be taking any breaks, just doing a few exercises. Today we're going to do some chest, shoulders, and triceps. Next day, we'll try to do some back and biceps, basically full body type workouts. We'll take no more than 10 minutes. We'll get a little bit of abs in at the end. As always, see a physician before you start. If you feel anything that doesn't feel right, quit what you're doing, contact a professional. And there's our 10-minute timer. First thing we're going to do is just do a little bit of a warm-up. Just kind of do some easy arm circles. Not very big. Kind of widen them out just a little bit. It's going to be kind of a shortened warm-up period here too, since we're doing a shortened workout period. I'll kind of come back the other way just a little bit. Just kind of trying to warm up those shoulders. Make sure you don't have any creaky things going on. I've got a fake left hip. You know I got to warm that up. All right, we'll widen them out here just a little bit. Go back the other direction. All right, that should be a pretty decent little warm up. Again, if you need more warm up, take care of that before we start the video. You can do these same things. You can just pause anytime you need. We're only about 45 seconds in. So I'm assuming most of you haven't done a lot of exercise or you haven't done any in a long time. So we're going to start with just a couple of push-ups. As always, put your arms about shoulder widths apart. We do ours military style. And usually it's just going to be an easy down and up. Now what I want to do is, for those of you who are a little bit older, like I am, and you haven't done any push-ups for a while, feel free to go down onto your knees and just go down and up. And we'll just do these for a couple minutes. I'm assuming most of you guys are going to be doing it this way, at least for the start. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, since we're beginners here, we're going to take a little break. We're down to about 8:20 on the clock. Again, if it feels good, good. We'll keep on moving. If it doesn't feel good, feel free to stop. You can just watch, see what we're doing, and then maybe get back into it on a different day. All right, we'll go back in. We'll do another 10 of those. Again, these are short and condensed workouts for seniors. When you get better at it, we'll start adding 1, 2, nice and slow, 3, 4, go as deep as you feel like you need to, 5, 6, 7, anytime if you need to, 8, you can drop down to your knees, 9, and 10. All right, that's our chest portion of the workout. Now we're going to do some shoulders and a little bit of triceps. There's several weights here. You can pick whatever you've got laying around. If you have to buy, you can only afford one weight. You can pick out a kettlebell. If you need to go with something light on a dumbbell for each arm, pick something light. We can work our way up. Use few sets as you need to. Give yourself a little time, see if you're sore tomorrow, and then start adding repetitions. All right. So for our shoulders, we're going to take this. Got this around. If you're doing it with a weight, grab it about the same way. And all we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to go up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're getting a little tricep or a little bicep. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, again, just a little bit of a rest. Now, while we're resting, if you're going to do these with dumbbells, a couple ways you could do this. You can just press them up. You can take them to the sides, go up like this. Lots of different ways that we can work the shoulders. Again, leave something in the comments if there's something you'd like to see. All right, we'll get back in there, do another set of 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nice, slow, easy, and controlled. 8, 9, and 10. All right, take another little mini rest. Only down to 5.5 minutes left. Doesn't get much easier than that. Last thing we're gonna do is for our triceps. We'll do those again with the kettlebell. You can do the exact same thing with a light weight. Again, if you're using your weight, you can just grab it with both hands and we'll put it back there for the tricep. When we're doing these, we'll hold it kind of similarly. So we're gonna grab it again by the bell. You got the whole ball in your hands. You're gonna take that, put it over our heads, get our arms so they're kind of straight with your elbows up, and just go easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and slow, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, while we take our little rest, again, if you were going to be doing it with a set of dumbbells, a couple ways you can do that. You had one in each hand, it'd be just as simple as doing the same thing. If you only had one in a hand, again, grabbing it and going up like this. All right, rest break's over. Grab our weight again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, that weight gets to be too much for you. Having a couple extra ones around is definitely helpful. Now, we're down to our last 3.5 minutes. What I like to always do on every day, a little bit of leg work. So we're gonna do a couple of walking lunges, just a couple in there. So we'll go down, your foot comes out pretty even, 90-degree angle. Don't slam your knee in, come up, and then back down again. Turn around, go down, back up, and down. If those are too difficult, look through my videos. I've got some just doing it in a chair, where you're just doing nice seated rises. And we'll just do one more set of these. All right, we'll do a couple things for our abdominals. And then we'll do some Russian twist here first. So if you got your kettlebell, you can grab that. If you got a weight, you can do that. You can do it with nothing at all. We're just gonna take this and move it from one side easily to the other side, gentle twisting moment. 2 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, with the last time we got left, we're just gonna do a nice, gentle, easy plank. So, for those of you who haven't done it before, get down on your elbows, get your back straight, and we'll just stay like this until the time runs out. If you find that this is too difficult, take a break. You can drop down to your knees just a little bit, bring your knees back up. If it's not hard enough, you can do things like adding the arms into it with legs going out. There's lots of things we can do, but just to start, we're just gonna make it nice and easy, just a standard plank. 2 minutes is probably a little bit much for a beginner. If you can only do this for 10, 20 seconds, that's fine. Take a break. Maybe come back, do another 10, 20 seconds. But you'll find over time that you'll be able to add more and more, and pretty soon a minute plank won't be hard. 2-minute plank might always be a little difficult. Right now I can do a 5-minute plank. I can start to feel it at the end if I've worked out ahead of time. But that's all we're looking for, just a little bit of plank time. All right, we got about 45 more seconds. So go ahead and drop out of the plank now. And final thing we are going to do is just some nice, gentle, easy sit-ups. And when you're doing these, please do not grab your neck. Don't leave your head popped up like that. Probably easier for you just to kind of cross your chest, move up, touch your elbows to your knees. Think about taking your sternum, touching it to your belly button. And you'll feel that nice abdominal crunch going. Just 11 seconds left. Not even counting. Just trying to get the time to run out. And that is it. All right, as always, thanks for joining me. Leave something in the comments if you'd like to try something different, if you need it to be a little harder, if you need it a little bit easier. We can always add more time. We can always make some of it a little shorter. I've got plenty of videos out there that are just 5-minute abdominals. So please join me, like, and subscribe, and thanks for showing up.